fall is electric, intense. Summer slips into cool
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Ready
right
with the
fielder.
first pitch. Here it comes.
Jose
High in the
Martinez.
air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And that's the first out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals.
Number 19.
D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Contreras into the bleachers and gone. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill, number 13 for him on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Standing in, Jairo Munoz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. But the Cards are up. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the shortstop.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Ben Zobrist comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in, Jairo Munoz, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Munoz.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Standing in, Dakota Hudson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Rizzo is under it, and that retires the side. Cards get one in the end. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Martinez. 1 down.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job at get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And, oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. Riding in once again, Jose Martinez. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Into the box now, number 19. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. Hard liner to center field. Almora will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping in, Paul Hamels, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is under it, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Putter low, 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jairo Munoz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And Hamels loves to start guys with the change. That time it's good for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Striding in, Harrison Bader. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Almora going back on it. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Now batting.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters, number 148 for his career. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
As a pitcher, you worry about giving up the long ball to the meat of the lineup. But when the 2 guys at the bottom of the lineup torch you, it's really disheartening. These guys have weapons everywhere.
0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Javier Baez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
2-2 the count. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
0-1 the count. Popped him up. Number 19 moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Ryan. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. To first, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself. And the back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 19.
Now batting, number 19. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance. Gets him. Nice play. For the out. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Good off. Speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
0-1.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0. And we've seen four round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. Fourth round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels.
Number 56.
So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. DeYoung at second with 2 down. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. The windup and the 0-1. And he missed with it, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. And he lays off. Pulled toward right center field. Bader giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Paul Goldschmidt.
No balls and a strike to count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. 2 hits in two trips for him thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Baez has it, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters.
It'll be interesting to see.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Career homer number 149. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Into the box, Dakota Hudson. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo homer. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll have the opportunity.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Nicholas Castellanos will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. And he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the plate. Digging in now, number 19. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Tyler O'Neill will stay. as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Almora has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong as he lines it out to center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Jairo Munoz. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on.
Hit high and deep out to left field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Pedro Strop enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier.
Number 56 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 56.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And with strike 3 reported there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
No hits to this point. Grounded back up the middle. And there goes the combined no-hitter. Finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Zobrist, base runner at first with 1 out. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
The catcher, number 40.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Harrison Bader. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
He's set and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has a read on it. He's got it one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Wieters. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150 as this lead got even wider.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting, number 56.
Standing in now, number 56, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Into the bleachers and out of here. Xavier Cedeno comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, number 19. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness. You can...
Tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. He runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jason Hayward becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Calling for it, Bader. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Ready for another chance? Jairo Munoz. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ready with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Harrison Bader. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is Contreras, and it's gone into the bleachers. Matt Wieters will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Jonathan Lucroy will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so they'll just need to work on getting it forward. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Albert Almora. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Almora.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he misses 2-1. Now here it comes. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch is popped up. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. but with every win, it gets further and
Time of
further
the
away.
ball game.
We can
3
say
hours
this now.
and 35
This is one
minutes.
of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Our paid attendance at Wrigley
13-0, the
Field this
convincing
afternoon,
final score. The Redbirds brought the bats in
41,649.
this one with 8.